Here the mathematical functions are going to be there. Okay, that we are going to use those mathematical functions. An example that it is going to be shown here is that the static class contains so many methods are going there: maximum, minimum, power, square root, expression, exponential, and trigonometric functions like sine, cos, tan. All the things that it is going to be contains in the mathematical class. So here is some defined variables are already present in this. Okay, pi, e values, and all these things. Okay, now we can see math dot pi, that you should express like this only. Math dot pi, m is capital, math dot pi, pi is also capital. It is going to display this value 3.14159226. So this is big number that it's going to display. Math dot square, square root it is of 4 is 2. 2 is going to be displayed. Math dot random numbers from the 0 to 1 that it is going to display. So there are so many functions are there in the math class that you can able to, whenever that application comes, according to that you can able to use it. Strings, string class, so it is going to be here already been shown. Okay, without knowing, okay, knowingly we have been used it, because the good morning, good afternoon, that it has been shown, right? Similar way that it has been already used. Constructor, we can able to construct like we are greet. Okay, new string good. Okay, this is one way. This is another way is variable greet good. Like this also you can construct. That's why I said the long way of constructor, this is a short way of constructor. So how can you display that values? Alert greet dot length. So this is a length is going to be 4. Okay, 0 1 2 3 index if you are going, so it will be 3, but total 4 is there. Okay, 4 will be displayed using this greet dot length. Then here we can able to concatenate. You can use this variable string greet dot concat, morning is there. Okay, now greet is already there. Greet is what? It is morning, it is good. Okay, so here concat with what? Dot concat, morning is there. So what it is going to print? Good morning, it is going to be get printed in the str. Okay, so in str here, this is one way of methoding. So another way is directly you can able to use it. Double quotes, morning. Okay, greet, that is greet already stored good, and good morning that it is going to display. Fine. One more method is accessing that particular character at particular values. Okay, so here in the array, that is good morning, whatever that it is going to be there here. Okay, accessing a single character using that particular character at. Okay, so position that you have to mention here. Okay, character at position number 2, if I'm going to say GOOD 0 1 2 3. If I am going to say here D is 3, it will display D. Okay, searching for 1 using index of. So here what happens basically is location, what exactly that where that D is being stored, that you can able to get that, fetch that particular index number, you can able to fetch it. String allows splitting of the string, okay, by using the split, search, match methods are going to be there. So let us see these things in the examples. Okay. Date is another important method it is going to be, you can say. Okay, so where n number of operations are there in this. Okay, the object, it is an object where n number of operations are there. We can say that the properties are going to be present for this. Variable D is equals to new date, and date is just date. If you are going to take, it is going to display from this point, that is Monday, so and so. This is the example that is being given here. Okay, so day, month, okay, date is going to be given, as well as the time is being given. Okay, hour, minutes, and seconds, like that. So alert today is, so system date that it is going to take, d dot to string. So system date is going to be get printed on the screen. Finally, the window object, it is going to be window objects is in JavaScript corresponds to the browser itself. So whatever that we are seeing the screen, that itself is the window object, it is where it is getting displayed. Through it you can access the current page URLs, the browser's history, everything that you can able to access. In fact, the alert function mentioned earlier is actually the method of Windows object only. Means where it is getting printed, the value is where it is getting printed, it is printed on the screen itself, that is the window itself, right? Hence we can say that the data, whatever that we will be going to print on the output, there is a window object. Okay? And in the Windows object there are so many things are there. You can have the URL, you can have then browser history, you can have it. Okay. So new browser window that you can able to open. Okay. So these things that you can able to do it in the Windows object. Let it stops here. Let us see.